Xu is Xingray. She is studying Bachelor in Music in UCSI University. She is currently Year 1 Sem 2. But before that, she was an unconfident girl. She failed her midterm and she was scolded by her lecturer. She did not done very well in her major class too. She felt very sorry to her parents. Actually, she was born from a poor family. Her parents tried to cultivate her, no matter how hard life has been. She tried very hard to get an excellent grade, but no matter how hard she tried, she failed. She was so stressed and she has given up until he came.
Who are you?
Do you know who is Corona Sanders? Colonel Sanders is the founder of KFC, one of the biggest fast food in the world. He born on 9th of September 1890 in Henryville, Indiana. He is the eldest from his siblings. When he was 5, his father passed away. So, he needs to take the responsibility to take care of his younger brother and sister while his mother worked as full-time in a factory.
When he was 16, he left home and dropped out from school. And he started to work. Within a year, he was fired from 4 jobs.
You're fired!
At 18 years old, he got married. The next year, he became a father to a little girl. The following year, his wife left him, and took their 1-year-old baby daughter with her. When he was 65 years old, he retired with only $105. He felt like a total failure from his life. He decided to commit suicide. So he came to a tree, sit under it, and started to write his suicide letter. When he was writing his suicide letter about what he had accomplished, he suddenly realized that there was one thing he could do better than anyone, and that was cooking. He borrowed $87 to buy a fryer and his ingredients. Then he started to create his unique fried chicken recipe. He tried to sell it door to door to his neighbors in Kentucky, just to license his recipe to restaurants. He was rejected again, 1,009 times from those restaurants. But finally, the 1,010th restaurant gave him a yes. Then, KFC was born.
So, this is Corona Center story. Do you still think I'm the worst one?
Are you free to teach me theory now?
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Stingray finds her best friend, May-Eun, to teach her theory and give some guidance on her piano skills.
Hi, Mel, I need some guidance from you. Can you help me?
Yeah, can.
Three weeks later.
Here's the competition. I think you can join. Thank you so much. She joined the competition and she gets great rewards.
From Colonel Sanders' story, he really inspired me a lot. From his story, I know that we should try many things that outside our zone because we don't know what is the thing that most suitable for us until we start to do it. Also, you may be able to find your own talent when you are trying new things, like Colonel Sanders found that his talent is cooking. And it will also inspire me a lot in my study. Through his story, I learned that persistence is really important, even though some of the assignments are really hard and tough. And we should not give up the thing that we are really like and interested. And actually, the difficulty is a chance to make us grow, gain knowledge, and of course, successful.
So, Colonel Sanders pursues his own ambition, which now we can taste his excellent dishes. He was a hardworking person who works 18 to 22 hours a day. He doesn't blame the world just because he had bad breaks during his life. Unlike us, we don't feel to be grateful just because of many things to do, or we like to complaining about other things. But for him, he treats everything with honesty and sincereness. Also, he will take his whole responsibility to work out the best to serve other people. We also need to start thinking what can we contribute to society by using our own strength. I think this is really the most worthy thing in our life.
Before this project, I do not know who is Colonel Sanders, but I know what is KFC. After I found his story, I felt disappointed to myself. Why? When he was just 5 years old, he needed to take the responsibility to take care of his siblings because of his father passed away and his mother need to work. When I was 5 years old, I still holding a milk bottle and take care for my parents. When he was 16 years old, because of his family issue, he's forced to drop his school and start to work. And me, I still did not want to study well when I have a chance that he don't have. He got fired for many times, but he don't even have a complaint of his life. But me, everyday complain this, complain that. So, what I learned from him is his spirit on never give up. How he take the responsibility although he was just a small kid, and how he still keep on pushing himself whatever what happened on his life. And of course, Because of him, I can eat a delicious fried chicken now.
Colonel Sanders to me was a real inspiration because the way he never gave up in all that he did, and as a musician myself, I have gone through so much where I dropped out of college many times and always thought that I was not good enough for achieving my dreams. From the story of Colonel Sanders, I knew that if I kept going, if I did what I have to do in order to achieve my dreams, I'll be able to reach there someday. Although not now, because Colonel Sanders achieved his dreams when he was quite old. For me, I would like to achieve my dreams as soon as possible, but as well as I have to put in the work if I want to see results. And that's what Colonel Sanders taught me. That is what I'm going to apply in my daily life, in what I'm going to do in my practices. Put more effort, put more time into practicing, and just going all out in all that I do. It's okay to branch out in other fields as well, but most importantly is to put effort and always be consistent in doing what we take up to do at that time. Yeah, thank you.
I really admire what Colonel Sanders do in his life. Although when he was 66 years old, his life was full of failure, but he still never gave up and used what he knows to make himself become successful. His spirit of how he tried many times to achieve his dream very impressed me a lot. And after he was successful, he never be stingy, but he donated to help those who are poor, because he knew that poor is very hard to survive. So he kept keeping and gave chances to those who are talented. I will hope to be like him when I have that qualification. I know that my dream is still far away, and I will set a goal every month to see where my achievement or level is.